stories then?
I'll tell you a bit about my week.
Yeah.
Went to Greece on holiday. It was really nice. Taught some shit lessons.
Yeah.
On the way driving to work, I came across a cyclist on the floor with their head pissing blood, so I had to ring an ambulance.
What the fuck? I had to do the same thing.
When? Where?
This was on the high street in Oxford.
Seriously, mine was on Oxford Road, like just by the roadworks by the marsh.
What the fuck?
That's nuts. What happened to yours?
So, there was a guy, apparently he was waiting behind a bus, I think. So he was stationary, and then this other guy just sort of, I guess he came up a side street or something, full fucking speed.
Yeah.
And straight into him. And it was like, I was just walking past, and I just turned around, there's these two collapsed bodies, like, oh, fuck this. This one guy's just going, and there's just blood pouring out of his head.
Jesus.
So that's weird that you had the same...
I've had the same, that was literally last Thursday.
What the fuck?
That's so weird, isn't it?
When was mine then? Yours was last Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was only a couple of days ago, I think. Yeah, it was literally a couple of days ago.
Well, I say last Thursday, it was only 4 days ago.
True. No, it definitely wasn't Thursday.
Okay. That's
weird.
weird.
That's so weird.
Oxford's a dangerous place to cycle, man.
Don't fucking cycle in Oxford.
Well, wear a helmet, kids.
Yeah. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to the Retronomicon, episode 4. We're back to the regular format, and I'm here with Sam, as always.
Hello.
Samuel, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Cheers,
Yeah,
thanks.
good.
How are you?
I mean, apart from our stories at the start there, you know, it could be worse for us, let's just say that.
We could have our heads concave.
Yeah. We could be, pissing blood in the street. But yeah, no, I felt bad for the guy, but he was fine.
Good, yeah,
they were fine.
Yeah.
Just for anyone who's concerned about our stories there, they are fine.
Yeah.
And of course, sorry mate, sorry I forgot to introduce you. Of course, joined with the Retronomicon as always.
You suck, you all suck, and I hate this.
But you've been good generally.
Yeah, alright I suppose, but you fucking suck.
Alright, okay, I'm just going to turn him over, I think.
Can you touch?
I think I can.
Okay, just be careful,
What's going
man.
How dare you?
Oh, shut up.
I'll
I
kill
know.
you. I'll fucking kill you.
There we go, I've turned him face down, so...
How have you never done that before?
Yeah, I've literally, it's only just come to me. Well, there you go. Now we can actually do the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to need him for the final round, so we'll have to wake him up eventually.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Say usual format, but we're going to change the middle section this time.
Okay.
With something we talked about before,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll hold fire on that. But the first segment is the same as always.
Yeah.
It is. I suppose Retronomicon needs to kind of say it.
Well, fuck him. He can
Hang
sit
on.
where he is.
From exactly. From your current position, Retronomicon, please introduce the first segment.
So silly.
So silly. So for what you couldn't make out there, or what you could just about make out there, the first segment is, as always, what we've been playing.
Yeah.
And well, actually, I don't have a huge amount to say other than check out the Twitch Retronomicon.
I did
channel,
that
because
I watched that.
I've been playing a lot of GoldenEye, and it's been really fun.
Yeah.
I've dabbled with speedrunning this game, and I say speedrunning because, like, it's any game learning to speedrun. Like, I've tried to learn to speedrun like 5 games, but none ever really stuck. So getting back into it this time, it was like, okay, I could play Melee because I'm good at that.
Yeah.
But there's something about playing on a proper console with a capture card.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And just improving on your own personal times or whatever. It's not competitive necessarily.
Yeah.
You're just feeling your own improvements.
It's like masturbation, not a sport.
Yeah. So I'm really, really enjoying that. So if you're listening and you haven't checked it out yet, you should check that out because I'm streaming quite often now and trying to improve on some times. Yeah. Because that's all I've really been playing. I have played a bit, just randomly, the Mario Picross game, which we talked about a bit.
Nice.
On the Super Nintendo.
The Japanese one.
That's right. One that's in Japanese.
Can't get into it, mate.
Really?
Yeah, I tried.
It's quite good.
Do you know what it is? Because it feels like you're doing the reverse. It's like you're removing the answer. You're removing the right blocks instead of adding to the blocks.
Yeah, but in that way, it feels a bit more like Minesweeper. I guess.
No, it's too. I don't get it. It's too
it.
much for me.
I really like that one. I think it's a really good Picross game.
We're Picross fans, man.
We are. Yeah. For those listening and we don't know, we are huge fans of the Picross phenomenon.
Woo!
Such a great.
Love it.
Yeah, it's so good. And I think honestly the best one I played was Pokemon Picross on the 3DS.
Pokemon Picross is it's a flipping good one.
Yeah.
And I've played that again recently as well,
It is
weirdly.
a very good one.
I had Picross 3D on the 3DS.
Yes.
I like Picross 3D a lot.
I played the demo and I never bought the full thing. I don't know why.
Probably because Picross games are fucking well overpriced for what they're worth.
They are. And the 3DS was on its way out, I believe, at the time.
Yeah.
And the Switch was around the corner.
Yeah.
So I just didn't justify it. But yeah, I played the demo and actually doing Picross in 3D.
It was
really,
good.
really
yeah,
fun.
and it's really clever.
Yeah.
I've played a few, and then there's the Picross ones for the Switch. There was a game called Nonogram's Prophecy, which is also on the Switch.
Nice.
It's like a secondary one. It's not as good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I Picross when I can.
Oh, I forgot to close the window.
Oh no! You didn't introduce the fourth person in this podcast, the train.
Shut up! No one can understand you. Yeah, the train, of course. We live near a train track, so someone out there like triangulating positions. All the houses by train tracks.
If you can work out where Matthew lives, write your answer on a postcard.
Yeah. Just don't put it on the Facebook page or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. As we were saying, Picross, man.
Yeah.
What a time. Other than that, that's it. That's what I've really been playing.
Oh, okay.
Honestly. Bit of GoldenEye, bit of Picross, bit of Wordle.
I love a bit of Wordle,
Obviously.
man. Yeah, I love a bit of Wordle.
But what have you been playing?
I just want to say that sounds like you had a simple life in gaming. It's like retirees.
Yeah, day to
level of
day at the
gaming.
moment, it's just we're chilling.
Yeah. I'm just getting through.
Yeah, I'm just playing retro games and having fun.
We've not seen each other for a while, so
Mm-hmm.
I have played a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I got into a habit I was in bed playing Switch with my girlfriend next to me. She watches some shit on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I put my headphones on and just like really relax to Outlast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A relaxing game.
I did the
Like
last.
on the Switch.
Yeah.
It's on the Switch.
Both of them are on the Switch.
Oh, right, well, there
they
you
run
go.
really well, man.
Well, there you go. Didn't
Yeah.
actually know that.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's quite scary. I actually haven't played. I got to a bit where I got backed into it's right near the beginning, and I won't be spoiling anything. You have to go in a basement, I think, to turn some lights on or some shit, and it's like you have to wade through water and turn on the generator. He backed me into a corner, and honestly, nearly shat myself and turned it off.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I did do that.
Thing is, I think I did that with the Resident Evil Revelations on 3DS.
Are they scary games?
I found them. There's the I think it's like the first boss. It's like this banging on a door, and you just like have no idea what's behind this door. And as you approach it, it bursts open, and this freakish mutant with all these tentacles and like a giant. I swear, I had like a giant fucking testicles sack coming off of it. It was fucking weird.
Does it feel a bit embarrassing to get scared while playing a 3DS game?
A little bit, yeah. If anything, the fact that it was... I think I was playing it in 3D at the time, which did not help.
It's
that
coming
freaked
at me!
The fuck out, dude. Yeah, exactly. It was pretty intense. But yeah, no, you were saying. Outlast.
Yeah, it's good games. I think the Outlast games are pretty rated. They look good on the Switch. Not that, there are other consoles all available.
Yeah.
But it runs well on the Switch. It's a good game. It's got a good story. It's freaky, man.
Yeah.
It's a freaky game.
Nice.
I like it. Have you played it before?
I haven't, no.
It's a good game. I think it's up there.
I don't know why I'm surprised it's on the Switch. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's on the fucking Switch.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically got everything, so...
It's got lots of... It's weird, actually. I was watching the Scott Laws video. He's talking about 5 years and how, actually, they've been porting lots of games. Crash Bandicoot 4's on the Switch.
Yeah.
You've got... off the top of my head, what else was there? Like... the Apex Legends?
Yeah.
Stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've got all sorts.
All that sort of thing, yeah. And I guess like Nintendo did the Pokemon free-to-play arena games. I think they've sort of been very accepting of those sort of arena games, right?
Well, yeah, just anything with microtransactions is all part of their thing now.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket League has done really well as well, of course.
Yeah.
So I think of like these big popular franchises on PC and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What else have you been playing then? Have you been playing anything retro?
I'm glad you asked. No, not really. No, have I? Well, so when I went to Greece, I thought I'm going to get myself a little 3DS game to tide me through. Mm-hmm. A little Pokemon Moon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite into it. I'm choosing the Pokemon I like purely based off aesthetic features.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of the same.
I think you got one. I remember planning Pokemon Gold so hard to the point where I had because obviously you can have dual types in Pokemon and 6 Pokemon. So I planned the 12 types I wanted in my team, the moves I wanted each of them to have, and I tried to do it in Pokemon. This is Soul Silver, by the way. I had so it was actually Gen 4. I tried to plan it purely with Johto League Pokemon, as in just the first 250.
Oh, I see, yeah.
My God, that took me hours. That was a lot of waste of my time. And ultimately, my team was not that good because in Pokemon you should have non-type moves for the Pokemon.
Exactly, yeah.
But I didn't do that, and
I feel like it's. I mean, I remember playing the game like that as a kid because, like you say about it being aesthetic, it's like, oh well, he's a grass Pokemon, so he's only gonna have grass moves.
Yep.
He's my grass Pokemon. That's the whole reason.
Yeah.
But you just don't appreciate strategy when you're a kid.
No, exactly. When I was really young, when I had Pokemon Yellow, I made the team the same as Ash's team from the cartoon.
I know you did. I remember you doing that. Is that Pokemon Yellow?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Funny enough, they never really remade Yellow, did they? They remade Red and Green. They didn't remake any of the optimized versions. So Yellow's was red and
I guess. And what would they had Crystal for Gold and Silver?
So I don't know what people call them. I like to call them like the optimized version.
I like that.
Or the finished, mastered version.
I'm down.
That's what it feels like.
I'm down for that.
They didn't remake those,
No.
which I'm sure people were pissed off that Yellow didn't get like a re-release.
It's odd, but then I guess you got like, is it Hello Pikachu? What was the Switch like? One of the first Pokemon games for the Switch is kind of a bit like
right,
that.
yeah. It's,
Hey There Pikachu, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Hey There Pikachu.
What's it called?
Let's Go Pikachu.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey There. That was a game that on N64, wasn't it?
Yeah, I knew it was. Thank you. With a Tamagotchi.
It was Hello Pikachu.
That's the one, and you could talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had the microphone accessory.
Yeah.
Put that on the screen. There it is.
We lived in a good time, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I think about stuff. Sometimes I think about stuff all the time. Didn't we mention the lights that you plug into your Game Boy Advance and stuff?
Yeah.
I get so nostalgic for the Game Boy printer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like really nostalgic for that old.
Or like the link cables, stuff like that. Yeah.
And I tell you what occurred to me. In fact, it was a couple of days ago. It's funny that I just remembered again. Remember scanners?
Oh my God! I fucking loved scanners.
You were well into scanners.
Shit! Yes, mate.
And it's just like really cheesy technology like that. Like
I love this is a part of retro game I never thought we'd talk about.
I mean, if you can even call it gaming.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yes,
can.
you can. And my God, I scanned everything.
Yeah.
I remember being at my grandparents' house, being, "Let me in the shed. There's got to be fucking barcodes."
It was a great way of having you do the work.
You've unlocked a memory in me, man. Like the little blip of a heartbeat you get, and when you get a little monster, like it just goes crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home later and just watch people play scanners.
For those unfamiliar, I'm pretty sure they were made by Tiger Electronics. If I'm not mistaken.
It's got to be something. I think that sounds Tiger. I'll double check that as you talk.
It's funny because it's definitely it must be Tiger. If it's not, then it's going to be like Hasbro, right? But the point is that they were these devices. I guess you call them like a handheld Game Boy. To be honest, the way that they were made was. They were like a grip. They had like a cool
they did. I'll
grip
show you a
to
picture
them.
with a little LCD screen. Put up a picture.
Yeah, I'll put the picture up. There it is.
Look at it.
So what you do is you take there. Yeah, there it is. So cool.
Oh, they fucking are cool.
So you take them and they've just got a black and white screen like a calculator, like it's cells and whatever.
It's LCD screen, isn't it?
Graphics. Yeah, it's an LCD screen. And you just scan barcodes. That's it. Yeah. You scan a barcode.
Oh look, I'm looking at. Do you know what colour you had?
I had the green one.
That's Patak.
Patak.
A bit like the curry sauces, apparently. I think I had the red one, which is Ujalu. And I think my brother had Zendra, which is the blue one.
That's cool. We all had a different one.
Oh my God, there was a Commander one.
Wow.
Shut your mouth. There you go.
So when you scan these barcodes, you would get a monster. Not every time.
Or an item.
Yeah.
But yeah, not every time. Sometimes it doesn't have
sometimes
anything.
it didn't work. Yeah, sometimes
Because there was a story behind it, like there were monsters trapped inside barcodes
Yeah.
for some reason. You were unleashing them and
Yeah.
collecting them.
Well, you were basically unleashing them into the world of the thing you were holding, right?
Yeah.
You were spawning them in a little video game world.
Well, no, I think you were collecting them and like
Yeah.
fight, and I think you fought them, didn't you?
You did. It was like Pokemon, in that you fought them, and because you could fight each other's because they plugged into each other.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that's how you had to do it.
Do you reckon you still have yours somewhere?
No, I think it's gone. So basically, you had to take them, and the way that they're shaped, I mean, you could see it from the picture. They connect together head to head like this.
Like in Avatar, the way the tails connected.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally just like that.
And they just plug together like that, and you sit there and you have a little Pokemon battle with your barcode monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking amazing.
It was. I don't think it's Tiger, by the way. I think it's Radica Games.
Radica Games.
Yeah,
okay.
it's still crazy.
It seems like the sort of thing Tiger would make, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that came back to me the other day and just washed over me with this nostalgia. And
How the hell did that? What happened? You must have got.
I don't know. I thought about I was thinking about Game Boy link cables and stuff. And,
And then it just randomly came back to scanners.
I basically think about that stuff you used to play with your mates, right?
Yeah, I lived scanners for a little while. Like scanners was my life. Man.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Anyway, the segment was what we were playing. But this is like what I've been
Yeah,
thinking.
no, that's all good. And so I'd been playing a bit of Pokemon Moon.
Yeah.
Had I gone back to anything else? No, that's probably. I think I've just been trying to think of. I've been thinking of Pokemon Moon, maybe a bit of Outlast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's the thing. Like, being in like when I'm like making these projects and stuff. You know, I've no time to play games. I play a bit of Smash Ultimate, I guess.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm still playing Melee.
Yeah.
I got this is funny because if he does listen to this, I got beaten by the other Luigi.
Oh no.
I mean, it's to be honest, it's one of those. It's a Luigi Ditto.
Yeah.
And he is pretty much as good as me now.
Yeah.
So it really is just like who can get.
Is it incensed you to be better?
No, actually, losing to everybody else. It sent me to get that. That one was just like, you know, when you do a Luigi Ditto in Melee, it really can go either way. It's such a out there matchup. Most Dittos are in that game. So, but yeah, that hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the last weekly we're gonna have for a while because he's taking some time off. So I'm probably not going to play Melee as much.
Okay.
But you couldn't possibly find me playing that on the stream, by the way, which again was awesome because when I was setting up, I was like playing around with the screens and stuff, and I figured out how to do that. The input display.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So you could see the GameCube inputs. That was so easy to set up, and I feel like such an idiot for not figuring out sooner because it works, and it's like. It's transparent as well, so you can literally put it anywhere on the screen. And I was just so amazed at how easy it was. Because when you do it through console, this is why I don't have one for GoldenEye. You need to actually get a thing that you plug into the controller that the controller then plugs into.
I got you. I see what you mean. Yeah.
And like there's a whole setup involved. And I thought it was going to be like that. Like I was going to have to... Because it just plugs into there, the GameCube controller. So I thought I was going to have to do this whole big setup. It's like, no. I think it's just... I think I literally typed into Google... And it's just like, it's just an app.
Yeah.
You download it and it's there. And it just picks up the game controller as any other controller. You could use a different controller and still pick it up, basically.
Bloody brilliant, isn't it?
Honestly, amazed me. So you might see me playing that, but probably not as much. Because I've been enjoying GoldenEye too much, man. But yeah. Right, okay, so moving on to the next segment, Retronomicon. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, do you want to just introduce the next segment? And I can clarify for anybody that doesn't hear. Thank you.
Video game movies.
But I think he's really struggling for oxygen
Yeah.
now.
I'm surprised he actually breathes.
Yeah.
But I guess he is based. Well, if anything, I thought he'd be like a tree and photosynthesize.
That's true. If he's a book, how could he... Anyway, let's not pull apart the logic. If you couldn't hear what he said there, we're talking about video game movies.
Yes.
For this middle section, which is a great topic, because there's shit tons of them.
They're mostly crap.
Yeah, they are. But they are still making them.
Yeah.
And if anything, I think we're seeing a bit of a renaissance.
I think
in
so.
Video game movies.
I think ultimately they're just getting them right now. They're
Yeah.
just getting a vibe. And also, let's be honest, I think people who were nostalgic about them are now old enough to have their own kids to take to the cinema as an excuse to watch
exactly.
it. Kind of thing.
And I think that's a lot of success behind Pikachu.
Yeah.
The Pikachu movie.
Detective
Pikachu.
Is it good?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I have a really big issue with it.
Is it going to spoil it for me?
Which we can go into now.
Is it a spoiler?
I think.
Is it a spoiler?
Let's just talk Detective Pikachu in general.
Okay.
What have you seen?
Ryan Reynolds voices Pikachu.
That's right. And that's it.
That's all I know. I think I've seen the opening scene where there's like Pokemon flying about. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, the main actor in it is okay. I guess. He's not too bad. And no one... for some reason, Pikachu can understand every other Pokemon. He's like Meowth.
Right, okay.
But and every other character hears him as a regular Pikachu.
Yeah. But this one guy doesn't.
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like... Have you seen Wilfred?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Wilfred.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's funny because whenever it's like, oh, only he can understand him, I immediately go to Wilfred.
Yeah.
So it's a Wilfred story where like he's and I don't know if I really can't remember if he was a detective before or if he wants to be a detective. They just join up.
Okay.
They said, oh, we've got to solve this mystery about what happened to
I bet it's a missing
something or nothing.
Missing Pokemon.
To be honest, I remember enjoying the film. But if you ask me to recall any plot points, it's because I'm so focused on the bit that bugs me. I'm so focused on the bit that bugs me.
I think you've got to say what bugs you.
Okay. So, it's... Without really... I think I can phrase this without spoiling it for you.
Please do.
So, actually, no, I can't. I actually can't.
I tell you, how about this? I can't ruin your podcast by not letting you spoil it. It's been old. Just say what it is. It's fine.
I think what we need to do is have Retronomicon give a spoiler warning.
Yeah, good idea.
For this next section. Retronomicon.
Warning. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. Skip forward a few seconds if you don't want to hear this.
I can't do this, viewers.
Most
I'm
people
doing this for you.
Most people have seen the film.
Yeah.
So, as you know, Ryan Reynolds voices Pikachu.
I do.
Essentially the twist, not really the twist, is that he's his dad.
Right, okay.
Right? So the Pikachu's his dad.
Right.
And...
What was turned into a Pikachu.
And he was turned into a Pikachu. So he's turned back into his human form.
Yeah.
Which is...
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. So suddenly you're expecting me to believe that the main character is Ryan Reynolds' son.
Yeah.
What? Makes no fucking sense, dude. For a start...
Did they not look like each other?
I don't think so, not at all. And I feel like that's what happens when you go, oh, we want this... spoiler over, by the way. When you want this character to be voiced by this big-time actor.
But, I mean, I don't know. I don't look anything like my parents, and I don't think I'm adopted, so I don't think you can necessarily say...
I guess so. I guess it's because Ryan Reynolds looks so youthful.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
But yeah, spoiler over now.
Okay.
So I just realised I kind of spoiled it then again, but
it's alright. You should watch the film.
I mean, you should watch the film anyway. I think spoilers are whatever.
Yeah. Is the film?
You're not watching it for the plot. You're watching it to see the. Pokemon.
Of course you are. We will all talk about other films. Is the film anything like the game? Have you played the game?
No, it's nothing like the game.
Is it? That's so bizarre.
Although I haven't played the game, I can tell you now it's nothing like the game.
Okay, odd that.
Because the Detective Pikachu game, he is actually a detective man.
He is, because it's got the amiibo, the massive amiibo. Is it like a Professor Layton game?
I guess it's that sort of thing, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. We're just guessing.
Well, you don't know either, so... Yeah. But yeah, that's the Pikachu movie. Not... I say, if I'm going to give it out of 10...
Go on.
We'll go with a... That's the thing, if I'm giving it out of 10 for a video game film...
Yeah.
It's a solid 7.
Okay.
It's a solid 7.
How about just for film's sake?
It's a 6.
Yeah, alright. I
feel like as a video game film, it's a little tier above what it was. I think it's just a fairly average...
Fair. But with
animated
Pokemon in it, and that's kind of cool.
It's got Pokemon in it, yeah. So it's cool.
Okay.
And it's actually like a Pokemon film done in a Western tour, with the Western actors and live action, and it works. So I'll give it that. Let's segue then. That's a good sentiment to segue into the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah.
Which the first one that is, because I've only seen the first one.
I haven't seen the second one either.
I haven't seen it yet. I feel like Jim Carrey carried the film a little bit.
Definitely carried.
I love Jim Carrey a lot, so that was great seeing him in it. I actually think the redesign is a thank fuck moment.
Yeah,
It's like-
it would have been shit. Can we put a picture of original Sonic up?
Yeah, sure. If people aren't aware, he is actually in another film,
I've seen this.
which
Yeah.
and a film I haven't seen because I really don't know how it came about or why it exists, and it's the Chip and Dale movie.
That's fucking random, isn't it?
It's so weird, and isn't it the guy from Lonely Island voices
What, Andy
Dale?
Samberg?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one is voiced by another famous actor. Again, it's like a buddy movie,
Yeah.
I think. And then there's...
Oh, and it's a cameo of Ugly Sonic.
Yeah, and what I liked about this film, because this is why I really want to watch it, is that everyone's like a different animation style.
Yeah.
So like I think Chip is 3D like animated render, and then Dale is his original 2D.
Okay,
version.
weird.
And I think they're playing with like they're all from different worlds and they've got their different animations.
Okay.
But are eating like different versions of themselves, kind of thing. Again, I don't know because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But I watched these clips and I was just like, where's this film come from? It's a Disney film. It's financed by Disney, but I think you can only watch it in America. I was expecting to see it on Disney Plus. I don't think it's there. So, I might be wrong. Look for it.
It might turn up on Disney Plus at some point.
Yeah, and I can't remember what it's called. Chippendale something or nothing.
Animated adventure. You're going to look that up?
I am going to read that quickly.
And if you want to watch films from other countries, you should buy NordVPN.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
But yeah, there was a cameo from Ugly Sonic. I think that's what he's called.
Yeah, it is Ugly Sonic. I have seen it on Reddit. On Reddit, I have, yeah.
And I thought that was hilarious. To be
I
honest.
think that's jokes. I think that's brilliant that they've done that.
Yeah, I think it was brilliant.
But if alright, so while you find that, the Sonic film itself is
Oh, it is Rescue Rangers.
There you
It's
go.
just called Rescue Rangers 2022.
oh, what a cast!
Yeah, exactly. And seeing like Seth Rogen there.
John Mulaney.
I mean, and J.K. Simmons is obviously in fucking everything.
Yeah.
He's such a good voice actor.
Yeah.
And yeah, seeing Seth Rogen as well reminded me of the Mario film coming out.
Yeah.
But we'll segue into that in a minute.
Yeah.
Focusing on the Sonic bit, yeah, you can get a picture. In fact, there'll be a link in the description to the clip I'm talking about. But yeah, the redesign was
Needed.
Yeah, it was not only was it needed, but that's a revolutionary thing that happened.
Yeah.
For them to just completely redo it like that, they basically reboot it from scratch.
And by the way, do you remember? We won't talk about it because we haven't seen it. Do you know who voices Tails in the new one?
Oh god, I did look it up. I can't remember who it was now.
It's fucking Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, that was it.
Amazing.
No, he voices.
He's Knuckles. Sorry, he's Knuckles. That's what I meant.
That's
but
right.
that's the same.
I remember because I remember watching the trailer and being like, I know that voice.
Yeah.
Like trying to shit me.
Yeah.
And I looked up, was like, of course it is.
But so in the Sonic movie, they retconned the story almost, didn't they? Because the rings are like a way of travelling dimensions, which has never been a thing.
Well, they kind of have the. Isn't there one of the games where like you jump into a ring to enter a world?
Well, you do in the first one. Like I guess you go to the secret world by jumping through that massive ring.
Yeah. I mean, I think in Sonic 06, the most hated Sonic, it's on the screen now. I actually hate this game, by the way. Despise that game.
It's shit.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. I'm pretty sure you entered the levels by jumping into a ring, like the paintings in Mario. Right?
I thought it was just an overworld and you're in it. I might be wrong. You're probably right.
I think there are some levels you jump into a ring.
Okay.
So there is something there. It's not like it's come out of nowhere.
Okay.
But I agree. They've taken all of the best bits and they've done well with them.
Yeah.
Actually,
The Sonic film is fine, and you're right. Jim
Yeah.
Carrey carries it. He's a good. Is he Eggman or Robotnik in that?
that's the thing.
He's Robotnik, isn't he?
He's Dr. Robotnik. Yeah.
But he gets called Eggman
I think they've
because
made...
he's only bald at the very end of the first film.
Exactly. So I think they call him Eggman in the second film.
Yeah.
Again, we haven't seen it. How was it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon
Pretty
so.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, Idris Elba, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pretty
what am I
good.
going to give it out of 10? You first this time.
Thank you. I'll
You
give
can-
it
you can
a.
ring it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
As video game movies go,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be similar, isn't it? It's probably like a 7 out of 10. As films go, generally, it's a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's decent. It's fine.
I would, as a video game film, I would actually give it an 8.
Okay.
Just to sort of, I just want to say
It's
it's
elevated.
better than.
I'll go with.
Pokemon film.
I'll meet your 8.
Okay.
I still think it's a 6 as an
So,
average
yeah.
film though.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Okay, well I'll put 7.5 then.
Okay.
I just want to give a
wanna
number
differentiate.
that, yeah.
Can we talk about the Cuphead series for a moment then, just for a second?
Yes,
Because that's something I was going to talk about in the beginning. Before, no, I'll save it for this mysterious segment because I had been watching it.
Yeah.
And it's all right. I mean, it's a little bit kiddie, isn't it? But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's kind of.
I think they've tried extra hard to make it more PG.
Yeah.
Because the original text, as it were, has really got some dark undertones.
Does
to
it?
Well,
Well, so I thought you meant
beginning
I
again.
thought you meant the subtitles or something.
No,
There's some
no.
weird like hidden
I
world to
was
the
sort of
show.
In quote,
Yeah.
in inverted commas,
No, it is.
the original
It's
text.
definitely way more jovial, isn't it? And actually, so I haven't finished the whole series.
No,
you
neither
have.
have I. No.
Oh, you haven't,
We've
because
got
at the
a couple
minute,
of episodes left.
same probably, but the devil's only in the first episode, from what I remember. And
Yeah, I think they're bookending the series with him.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the overarching. That's
Overarching theme, isn't
Yeah.
it, that he's sending stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's very true to the game.
Yeah, I think the voice acting's really good actually.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it, and of course the animation is fucking lovely.
Yeah, it is good. The
Really
opening
well
theme's really catchy as well.
Yeah, I forgot about the opening theme.
Yeah. It didn't grab me at first, but I watched it a few times. I definitely didn't skip it every time. I was a bit like,
it's a fun watch.
yeah.
And it's still on Netflix, so go over there and watch it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Out of 10,
Oh, it's 7.
yeah.
Yeah, just around 7. 7 overall.
It's hard to rate it on the same as a film anyway, because it's a series.
Yeah, appreciate that.
But yeah, I think it's, again, this is what I mean by we're seeing this renaissance of video game adaptations, because these are all strong 7s.
Yeah,
If you'd asked me 20, 30 years ago, they're all...
Well, let's rate an old one then. Let's go for the classic. You know what we talk
demonstrate,
about.
the original Super Mario
Yeah,
Bros. film.
it's got to be the Super Mario Bros. Film.
Which is funny because I have huge nostalgic memories for.
Yeah.
This is a film that I fucking watched all the time with my siblings.
Yeah.
Because we were so obsessed with Mario. I had the Mario skates. I had roller skates with Mario.
No,
and
you
Luigi.
didn't.
I fucking did.
When?
Fucking years ago.
Why have I never seen those?
Little kid.
Damn, man.
And fuck, if only I'd thought to keep them, they would be worth so much money.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I looked it up actually. They are worth a fucking fortune.
Mm-hmm.
A real collector's item. And yeah, fucking love them. Anyway, I was obsessed with Mario. So we watched this film to death. The film features Bob Hoskins as Mario. Luigi is played by
Someone else.
John. Is it John something?
I'll look it up while you do this. He's not as known, is he?
He's fairly well known. He's
Is he?
one of the voices in Ice Age. Yeah.
Yeah. So why am I laughing? I ain't even in the film. Yeah. Is it John Leguizamo? Leguizamo, something like that. And is Dennis Hopper the Cooper King?
And Dennis Hopper is Cooper King.
Is he ever called Bowser?
No. Because he's not Bowser, he's Cooper King.
Yeah.
They reimagined it.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. And people didn't... that's the thing, the game came out 1990?
No, the Game Boy original is 1980.
No, the film, I mean.
Oh, sorry. 93.
93, okay. I was going to say 1990.
Yeah.
So, not a huge amount... He hadn't really been called Bowser in 1993.
I suppose
He
not.
was better known as King Koopa.
But there's nothing. That game is literally the one... Yoshi's an abomination in that game. Let's just say that outright.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Put a picture of Yoshi up right now.
Yeah, there's Yoshi.
Look at him!
If you to any listeners, if you've never seen the Mario live action film, one, you're missing out not on a great film, but an important film.
Agreed.
It's amazing to think this film got made.
It
honestly.
was cursed, wasn't it, in its making? I wish I'd prepared this more, but if you look into the history of its production, it nearly didn't happen. Mm-hmm. And it was definitely not. People were not happy. I think people just struggled through this film.
Yeah, they really did.
Do you know as well? It's funny.
I mean, it was disturbing as a kid.
It was. The only true to the game part, the Mario series in that movie, is the Bob-omb.
Yeah.
Literally, the Bob-omb's the only thing where you think there's a Bob-omb.
There was a load
Everything
of cool...
else is just named after someone.
Yeah, there was a load of cool references, wasn't there? like you say, everything was sort of named.
Yeah.
So it was a video game.
Yeah,
reference.
Daisy. Apparently, so after, do you know what the next Nintendo game property film was after the Super Mario Bros?
I
In
actually don't
1993.
know.
It was Detective Pikachu.
Was it?
Yep. Which was 2019. So that's what, at least 20 years in between. It's more than that, isn't it?
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They were tainted, man.
Yeah, basically it soured the entire idea of adapting Nintendo, well, any video game property into a film. It really just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
But honestly, watch it, because I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't show it to my kids. If I ever had kids, I would not play this film to my kids, even though it was a PG.
Yeah.
This film's not a PG. This film's fucking weird. Okay, this film's fucking
Yeah,
strange.
but I think it's weird films like this that shape you as a child, isn't it? I mean, this
Yeah.
is our childhood, man.
I mean, before we even get into how the Goombas are created, where human beings are zapped with King Koopa's laser,
Yep.
which turns them into these giant, broad, small-headed lizard freaks.
Yeah.
You put one on the screen.
Yeah.
What is that?
Look at him!
Look at him. Now, for the start, he has a lizard head.
Yeah.
So it was they were calling them Goombas.
Yeah.
But really, you and me both know that they were Koopas.
Yeah.
Because they're lizards, I guess.
It's funny as well, Goombas in the game have massive heads, because they're just
Yeah.
a head, and then they adapted in the film as like everything but a head.
Yeah.
They were
It's
Koopas.
so weird.
They weren't even, but they don't even look like Koopas.
No, that's what I mean. It's very strange. There's that surreal scene where they're in the elevator, dancing with them
Yeah.
to keep them distracted. Every time I think about that film, the Fungus King,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like Daisy's father, right?
Yeah.
Because she's the mushroom princess for whatever reason.
She is, yeah.
But that's because Super Mario Land came out around
Yeah.
the same time, I
It
believe.
would, yeah, it must have been, yeah.
So it was a reference to that. It was the most contemporary game at the time, so
Yeah.
it made sense. And this fungal king dude is just like, if you remember in Alien, where they sort of goo you to the wall,
Yeah.
right, and save you for later consumption or whatever.
That's what it is.
That's what it was like. It was just this ball of fungal goo that just comes out of the ceiling. And alright, the effects were shit. You can watch that and go, yeah, the effects are shit. Yeah, they are. But this looked fucking weird when I was a kid. It was very, very strange.
I'm just reading the plot again, just thinking, I've seen this film, and even I'm reading it like, what the fuck happens in this movie?
One of the cool parts I liked about it is that the portal is just sort of in a wall, as I recall.
Yeah.
And then like when they're escaping, it's just in a cave.
Yeah.
And the cave is just like a painting. It's like the painting in Mario 64.
Yeah. And they explain how Mario and Luigi can jump with special boots, don't they?
Yes, they do they sort of wanted to incorporate their ability is to jump. Oh, they've got jet boots. That's how they do their big jumps, like in the games.
Yeah.
So there's all these references, but like you said, the Bob-omb was the only one that really.
And I thought the Bob-omb was 6. It was little, and then you press it and it got bigger. Am I making that up?
No, it stayed the same size.
It was just little.
It was just very tiny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to pretend that this movie is amazing, because it's not.
It's a terrible movie. Man.
Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper
Yeah.
both said if they could turn back time, they wouldn't have done it.
No, I mean Bob Hoskins went on to do, and I assume it was after this, was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was a sick film. So he obviously gave like weird animated. This isn't animated. But
No, but I think he wanted to do more sort of goofy family movies. And yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a great film.
Yeah.
What
would you rate this?
What would I rate the Mario Brothers live action movie out of 10? I mean, it gets a 4 for me.
I think 4's generous, to be honest. But
I'm being extra generous.
Yeah.
Because I have that nostalgia, because it's got all the references, and because watching it now, you sort of watch it in a different light, and I can't help but feel like it's this shit-covered masterpiece.
It's an important.
It looks and it smells bad, but
yes,
it's kind of important.
It is
to
important.
Culture and
it is important. I think so, because we need to have seen. Your kids, you are lucky nowadays to see.
You're very lucky.
How video game adaptations of in media have come along in time. How long have we got? Because if we've not got very long, I'd like to do a quick fire list of some newer and older video game adaptations that you can briefly explain.
We have got a bit of time.
A bit of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit of time.
Can I go through a list of stuff just to help? Unless there's any you wanted to bring up before I go into it.
Fine.
Here we go then. So the first one is popping up to me. Street Fighter.
Oh, the Street Fighter film. I haven't seen that in years
with
and years.
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
That's right.
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue was in it.
Yeah.
God, I don't remember.
Yeah, man. Old film, and I'm pretty sure the person who played M. Bison was dying of cancer, the actor.
Really?
Yeah, and it was one of the last roles he did. You kind of tell he looks a bit gaunt for a character that's supposed to be quite big. He only did that role, he only took that role because his kid was banging to Street Fighter, and he was like, fuck it,
Oh, really?
I'll be a
That's
Bison for my
great.
kid, which I think's sick.
That's cool, man.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't. I did a long, long time ago.
It's terrible, man. It is a terrible film.
It's supposed to be one of the worst, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember seeing it a long time ago, like Mortal Kombat movie as well.
Mhm.
which
Yeah,
I
yeah,
watched a long
yeah.
time
I've
ago.
not seen that one, but I think they're just bad around the same time, aren't they?
Yeah.
What about Tomb Raider, Lara Croft?
I mean, I hate Angelina Jolie, so those original
Why?
I just don't like her.
Why?
I just don't.
No, give a reason. Go on.
Well, I think about like her bad roles, and I just don't like her face. Her face just annoys me. I don't know. And I think about like Wanted, right?
Yeah.
And how shit that movie was, and how shit she is. I don't know. I just don't like her at all.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
I don't like Angelina Jolie.
Fair enough, man.
And I didn't like her as Lara Croft. That was it.
Fair enough.
So I didn't really like the original films. I haven't seen the Kenda version.
They're fine, man. That's a decent.
The modern one.
Yeah, decent-ish, man. I think
Have you
they're
seen
right.
it?
Yeah. I don't remember it, but I have seen it.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
But yeah, I remember I talked about the movies briefly in a video.
Yeah.
When I just sort of threw them away. I was just like, oh, Angelina Jolie can suck a dick. Or
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
didn't
like
realise there was a hatred. Okay, what about...
It's not really a hatred. It's like Tom Cruise. Like no,
I understand the
avoid-
hatred for Tom Cruise.
I
I
would
just don't
actively
think...
avoid anything.
What's
with him.
Angelina Jolie done to
I
you?
don't know.
Are you team Jennifer Aniston?
I'm team Brad Pitt, mate.
Yeah,
Took his side in the divorce.
fair enough. Fair enough.
They're not still together, are they?
I don't think so.
No, they're
I don't
divorced,
think
right? Anyway,
We should know. How about Resident Evil?
I mean, they're supposed to be terrible, aren't they? I think I've seen one of them.
At least the first one's like okay, I'm sure.
I think it's the second or the third one literally lifted a scene from one of the games and put it straight in the film. I think it was the bit with Wesker when he's just like, he's got the glass and he's like, "Ugh," takes them off and like turns around and they start fighting and he's like a mutant and there's zombie dogs. I remember, like, I literally looked at that scene and I was like, and I'd literally just played Resident Evil 5. I was like, that is the exact same scene from the film.
Is that fan service or lazy? You be the judge.
Yeah, exactly. You be the judge.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking terrible.
We're coming up to one you did want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
House of the Dead.
Yes. Films that were made by a director who made them badly. He found a loophole to buy video game properties, make a shitty film out of these properties, and then put them out because just by whatever loophole this was, I think it was in Denmark, I believe.
I'm looking. Carry on.
There's like a Danish bylaw which basically said that as long as he was doing the film based off of a pre-existing thing, that it didn't matter how good the film was, and he just made money anyway.
That's bizarre.
So
isn't
there's
it?
like, yeah, and he did it with like 2 or 3 different video game franchises, I believe. It wasn't just House of the Dead. There was another couple.
I've got to look this guy up in a second. He's a German filmmaker. He's got so
probably a
little.
German law.
He's got so little on this thing. Dark. What's this? Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark. That's a video game
Blood
adaptation.
Rain. That must be a video. Oh, Far Cry.
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. Is it anything to do with the game? The House of the Dead one.
I mean, it's one of those things that I've only seen clips, but I don't know.
The poster looks familiar now looking at it, but looking at the character names and stuff literally has nothing to do with anything.
But it's the fact that I read up that this guy literally, he made films haphazardly because it didn't matter. So they're shit movies.
Amazing. Excellent. Alright, I'll give you another one. Keep going. You've got Doom.
Oh god, I never saw that.
No, same with
Of Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
There you go.
Yeah, I
I
like
remember him being in it, I just never saw it.
Yeah, same. Silent Hill.
Never saw that either.
No, same. We're doing well.
Yeah.
Hitman.
Have I seen that? I feel like I might have done actually.
I've not seen
Maybe
it.
when it first came out. Don't know.
It
Maybe.
came out in 2007.
Might have done.
But they've done more, haven't they?
Have they?
I think there's a more recent one.
No.
I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. But what about then Max Payne?
Yes, I mentioned that. Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
and Mila Kunis.
Do you not hate Mark Wahlberg? Wahlberg.
Wahlberger, he's alright.
He's a cunt, isn't he?
Yeah, and the thing is, again, he's one of those actors I struggle to separate from their bad roles.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, it's not that I would actually avoid him being in the film.
Yeah.
But I would just put up with it.
If you're on a train,
it's not a selling point for me.
If you're on a train, and
I wouldn't sit next to him.
No. If you're on a train and let's say it's out of control for some reason, you're in the driver's spot.
Right.
And if you're going straight ahead, it's going to hit Mark Wahlberg.
Right.
Or you can pull the lever and it'll turn and you'll kill Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I'd rather take out Angelina Jolie. Yeah, for sure.
You'd actively murder by involving yourself in the movement of the train to kill Angelina Jolie.
Well, when you phrase it like that, you've really raised a moral quandary.
I have, yeah.
No, I'll let it run over Mark Wahlberg then.
Yeah, fair enough. He'd probably deserve it.
If that means I can keep my hands blood free, then.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there was another Hitman film in 2015, Agent 47, but I'll keep going. You've got Prince of Persia.
Of course, yeah.
That was supposed to be awful. Assassin's Creed. Rampage. Yeah. Monster Hunter.
Oh god, Rampage.
Uncharted, very recently, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And then Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And then just to say, some of that are to be announced, if I just finish the list with this. Borderlands. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, fucking hell.
Gears, well, that's been talked about for a while, though.
Yeah.
Gears of War. Ghosts of Tsushima. Just Cause. I don't know if it's on here. What is it? The Last of Us. They're on about making into a series, aren't they? Minecraft film.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Portal.
Wow.
I've never played it.
Interesting.
Rabbids.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic 3. Space Invaders. Streets of Rage. Another Tomb Raider, Saints Row, and Yakuza.
You know that DreamWorks will be all over the Rabbids one. That'll be a DreamWorks production.
It might. People kind of like it. Oh, and let's just do one more because I know it's one you actually did watch a lot as a kid. The Final Fantasy films.
Oh yeah, well that's funny. The original Final Fantasy is Spirit Within.
Yeah, the sequel to Final Fantasy VII.
No, I mean Spirit Within was the original.
That was one of the first films I remember they talked about it being like, oh my god, it's so real, you can't tell if they're fake on. And you watch it now and just think, what the hell is
terrible,
this?
Yeah. But it was. I didn't think it was a very good film anyway.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was so separated from Final Fantasy. It wasn't.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy's always separated from itself.
It's always been its unique stories.
Yeah.
But it really just didn't feel like a Final Fantasy. It really just felt like I was going to throw this thing together and put a Final Fantasy label on it. And then, of course, we got the Mario movie coming out. Sorry, just to change quickly.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. The new one with fucking Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it too much because we haven't talked about it on a previous episode.
Yeah. We have, haven't we? It's fucking
we talked
jokes.
about Seth Rogen being Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Who was Bowser going to be?
I can't remember.
I'm just got to see for the
Jack Black. Yeah.
I think that's actually brilliant.
Jack Black.
Yeah, actually brilliant.
Anyway, we have overrun the segment, dude.
Have we? Sorry, everyone.
No, that's all right. We had some time. We used it. We're gonna edit it down anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, we chop us up.
Yeah, and we've got some questions to get through. I have some personally written questions this time, which I'm so excited for.
I am. You're excited. I am.
So excited.
I am fucking ecstatic.
I can tell.
Can we turn on the light in excitement?
We can.
Go on. Ready?
Let's turn the light on in...
Oh, we're ready. Let's go.
All right, Retronomicon, introduce the next section.
The goddamn fucking trivia.
What was that, buddy? What was that? Speak up.
What?
Speak up. What do you mean?
Oh, poor little Retronomicon.
Oh, you're choking.
Good.
Yeah. Right. So if you couldn't make out what he said, trivia time.
Yeah.
Hooray. Right. So I'm gonna go first, actually.
I'm buzzing, mate. This is the first time
I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Oh no, my plate.
And I am excited. So.
Okay. So wait, is it you only live thrice?
You only live thrice. Yeah. As always, you do have your lifeline of asking the Retronomicon if he's still alive.
Yeah.
He may have run out of oxygen, but there is the.
Okay.
You do have the Retronomicon to give you a hint, as always. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Music, please. What is Dracula from Castlevania series, also known as bonus point? If you can tell me what his human name was before he became a vampire and adopted the Dracula persona.
Oh, fuck. From the... Oh, I love the series as well.
So what is he also known... Yeah. What is Dracula from Castlevania series also known as? Like essentially his full vampire name. What we're looking for.
I think it's Vlad something.
Want the full name, please?
It's
I
like
might
it's
accept
like
Vlad.
it's Vlad like Kamesh. No, that's not my answer. I've got a final answer.
You're
It's
so close.
it's because obviously who he married was like so it's Shemesh, Kamesh, Flamesh. No, it's Esh something, isn't it?
Yeah. I might give it you based on Vlad.
Sympathetic. Hang on, no, Vlad. It's an odd surname, isn't it?
Mm.
Give me 10 seconds.
You have to say.
Jet thing. It's like Jemesh. Am I getting closer?
Yeah.
Is it Je something?
It's
Temesh. Tepesh.
Thank
It's
you.
Vlad Tepesh. Thank
There
you.
we go.
That was a. You know what? You helped me with that.
Yeah,
Bolt.
I'll give you that.
Thank you, man.
Any guesses on the bonus point?
For what, his other name?
His human name before he became a vampire.
Barry.
Barry Scott here. So
I
yeah,
don't remember.
it was Vlad Dracula Tepesh, and the bonus was Matthias Kronkvist.
Damn. Did he mention that in the series?
No, but
Okay,
it's in the lore.
Good one. Good one, man.
So there you go.
Good. Thank you. You know what? What an increase in the caliber of your questions.
Thank you, mate. Shall we alternate or shall we
Let's
we just keep
let's
going?
no. Let's alternate.
Yeah.
Let's alternate. Let's do it. All right.
Yep.
So your first question.
Sure.
Music, please.
Dum. There it is.
All right. Which Crash Bandicoot game has the most copies sold?
Which Crash Bandicoot game has the most copies sold? Of all the Crash Bandicoot games, including the re-releases.
It's tough, and I could give you multiple choice, but I think you know the Crash games. Some of my questions are easy, some are harder. Would you like me to give you at least a hint towards the right direction, or narrow you down a little bit?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, it was one of the originals.
One of the originals.
It's not a remake.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Ah.
I'm sorry, man. It was Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes
no.
Back. You were on something
Damn,
there.
son.
Don't worry, you'll get another chance. I'm
I
gonna say
think it's funny because now that you said it, it's kind of something ringing in my head there. Damn it. Okay. Right, so I'm down a life. That's me down 1.
Oh, you're writing it down as
I'll
well.
just put a 1. Just so
Okay,
like
I'm right.
a little mark.
Yeah. We're high tech here.
Matt, Sam.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Do you want to put a cross next to yours so you know how many times you've died?
It's fine. I've got a thing here.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 2 for Sam. Music, please. What is the maximum amount of worms that one can have in their team in Worms Armageddon?
Oh.
Is it A, 6,
Yeah.
B, 8, or C, 10?
My initial thought was 6. I think that might be too few. Have you gone middle of the road with this one?
I might have done.
It might just be. You know what? I never go with my gut because I'm invariably wrong most of the time, just like inherently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 6.
You're gonna go with 6?
Yeah, I feel like it might be 8, but I'm gonna go with 6. My first thought was 6.
Okay. That's incorrect.
Is it 8?
Big old noise.
Is it 8?
It is 8, yeah. One time you didn't trust your gut.
I'm fucking. Well, why do I do it? Why do I trust myself? I'm a fucking moron.
If you so now you know that if you go, you've got your gut, and if you
I have to go against it.
You have to go
You'd
against
think
your
I'd have learnt that. I literally said it. I know
Yeah,
that's
you
how
just
that
said it,
works.
yeah.
Oh, I'm such a tit.
your gut was to not go for your gut.
My gut is to. I actually have really good sense of like. What's the word? I can make good decisions inherently
Yeah.
by going against what I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll work on that. All right.
Okay, question number 2.
Question 2. Music, please. What is Mega Man known as in Japanese?
Rockman, final answer.
Rockman is correct.
Yes.
There you go. Nice one. Good work.
Cool, man. Nice one. Oh. Okay, question number 3 for you, Sam.
Yep.
This is my toughest one.
Okay.
Wait, isn't it your question? No, you.
No, I just asked you a
You
question.
just asked question number 2, yeah.
Get with the program.
I'm confused now. Okay, music, please.
Okay.
In Super Mario Sunshine,
Okay.
Mario uses a water pump on his back called Flood.
Oh, you're not going to ask what it stands for.
You may know who invented it,
I do.
but what does Flood actually stand for?
Fuck you. Fucking. It's the. I swear I talked about this. Device has got to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yes, that's right.
And I don't think F stands for fluid or anything like that. I think it's something weirder. It's the.
It's a tough question.
I don't think the L even stands for liquid, but I'm gonna say liquid because I can't think of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the something liquid. Liquid. It's the
Tough fucking question, really.
fabricated. No. This is a fucking horrible question.
It really is.
It's ridiculous. It's a. Alright, I don't know. I'll just come up with something.
I should have made it the multiple
No.
choice.
It's alright. I'll get this. I'm gonna get this. You wait. It is the fabricated liquid. I can't even. Oh.
Alright.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm gonna take a hit on that. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
Your mum. Final answer.
There's the incorrect sound. It was the Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dousing Device.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
That's a cruel question.
No, it's fine, man. I think we got to do it. So I've got 1 life left. You've got 2. We both have 1 point.
Yep.
Here we go.
Both got a lifeline. But
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Which Marvel character was the first to have a video game on the Atari 2600 in 1982?
First Marvel character.
Mm-hmm. I haven't given you. I can give you multiple choice. You can ask Retronomicon.
Marvel character on the Atari.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly confident.
Oh. Why are you
It's a
confident?
trap though, isn't it? It's a trap. Okay, I'm going to go with. I'm going to take a risk because I've still got my lifeline. I'll save it for the last one.
Alright,
Like
alright.
you're doing.
Okay.
Spider-Man, final answer.
It's only fucking Spider-Man.
Yes.
How did you know that? You don't even like superhero films.
I just know. I can see it in my mind. I can see Spider-Man on Atari.
You're crazy,
I
man.
can see it.
You're fucking crazy.
It was either that or Wolverine, I guess.
You're fucking
like
mental.
X-Men.
You're mental. How do you bit out? Okay. Well done. Good knowledge, man.
It's a popular character.
Yeah, no, yeah, he is. He
Very
is.
popular character.
I honestly thought. I don't think that was like my hardest of questions, but I just fair play, man.
Like they're to trip you up though.
Yeah.
See. Right. Okay. Music, please, for Samuel. This question, just as we get to this, if this is your question you lose on, embarrassment, my friend.
Oh no.
Number 4, the original Super Smash Brothers
Yeah.
had a starting roster of 6 characters. True or false?
You know, I don't. The
That's
original.
why I know you haven't played them.
You're a fuck, man. All right.
You-
Well, I
you
think
haven't
the
played the
the
first
starting characters were Mario.
Mm-hmm. By all means, talk aloud.
Thank
Talk
you,
aloud.
Mario,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu, Samus, and Link. Who else could it have been? I don't think Bowser was a starting character. I think Bowser you had to unlock. Did you say 6?
And
What was your question?
Bowser wasn't in the first game.
Well, oh, what was your first? What was your
and
first? What was your
what I
question
mean is-
again?
Had a starting roster of 6 characters.
Yeah, you want to say when you turn the game on, how
True
many
or
characters
false?
do you
Yeah,
see?
Exactly.
So there was definitely Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, and Samus. Was Ness a starting character?
But what else is there?
So Mario, Samus, Link, Donkey Kong, Pikachu was, and I think the other one might have been, I don't know if it's Peach or Yoshi, maybe. I'm going to say it's true. Final answer. Oh no, what if I'm wrong? I've just said final answer.
You could have asked the Retronomicon, dude.
I've said it now. Is it false?
It is false, yeah. It is false.
What is it?
8.
I'm really upset with myself.
Mario,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Samus,
Yeah.
Fox, Pikachu, Yoshi, Kirby, and... Oh, I didn't say Link.
Oh, there you go then.
So Mario, Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu.
That's really embarrassing, isn't it?
Little bit.
But alright, so I tell you what, you've
Just
probably...
because your Smash knowledge is top notch, my friend.
It
Top
is,
notch.
but not the first one.
Yeah.
And actually, there's no excuse because in Ultimate you start with the original roster.
Yeah.
So I should know better.
Yeah.
It's fair. So what? This is it then. You have to get this one right to win. Because you've got 1 life left.
Do
And
I
if
have 1 life left?
You have 1 life left. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did I get wrong then?
You got. Oh.
I was going to say, because I got the Spider-Man question right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Game goes to Matthew.
Yeah, I win that one. Fantastic. I'm ecstatic, mate.
And so you should be. Well deserved, man.
Did you like my questions?
I did like your questions. I really appreciate the effort you put into them.
Thank you.
I didn't even get to what I would consider as my really hard questions as well.
It's funny, I've got a couple of questions here, left that are just great.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? And now, do you know how I feel when you're just like, oh, I really want to ask that now?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, I've got...
Well, seeing as we were on the middle segment anyway, it seems appropriate that we...
I'm upset with myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't ask the Retronomicon, but then...
I always forget.
But then he does appear to be dead.
Retronomicon?
He's just not saying anything. I think he's suffocated, dude.
Oh, damn.
Dude. Well, come on, I don't have to recycle you. Wake up.
What the fuck?
There he is.
Hey, there's our boy.
I was asleep.
Oh, you were just sleeping.
Ah.
There you go. Was it
Very comfortable
Yeah.
in that chair.
It was comfortable, yeah. I bet it was. Nice, lovely cushion on that seat.
Mm-hmm.
And your face just melted into it. Does he have a face? Anyway, thank you for joining us on the Retronomicast. This has been Matt and Sam, as always.
That's me.
And yeah, good episode, I thought.
I think we did well. We did all right.
Trivia section, we cut into a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
But there were some good questions, that was fun.
Thank you. No, and thank you for writing
Yeah.
them.
Thank you for writing yours.
Hey, no problem, man.
And now at least we've got some for next time.
And I've got
Well,
plenty for next
there
time
you
because
go.
I've asked literally 3. Because I've got the... I'm alright, I'm okay.
Yeah, because we do 10 questions each, so
Yeah.
loads more to look forward to on the next episode of the Retronomicast.
mhm.
So join us next time. We'll be doing this again, as always. And yeah, thank you, Retronomicon, for doing the show.
No worries, douche.
There's a good lad.
Yes.
There you go.
Look at that, you've just properly sedated him now.
Yeah. He's maybe it's oxygen deprivation.
Yeah.
You're a bit lucid. Okay, right. Thank you guys so much for joining in this episode of the Restaurant. I'm fucking up this side out. Thank you guys.
Yeah, go on, you got this. Finish it off. Say it. Say it.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Goodbye now. Oh, it's Bear in the Big Blue House, isn't it? Bye bye now.
Bye-bye. You used to bum that show, man.
The moon, the bear, and the big blue house. The harmony.
What is the harmony?
I don't know.
Big, big blue house.
It was the moon, the bear, and the big blue house.
Okay, I'll do that, and you do the main
blue
one.
House.
I'll do the middle one. The
The
moon,
moon,
the
the
bear, and the big blue house. No. we did something. We did something.
I think we just sort of merged together.
But hey, I say, well that's okay, 'cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon I know. Goodbye.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Goodbye.
The road like
Today.
Boom. The bear and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play.
Bye now. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that.